I did not go into Godzilla Minus One expecting a better movie than Shin Godzilla, but it absolutely delivers. It succeeds where many giant monster movies fail in building a compelling human core. But what I found most fascinating is how comparing this movie with Shin Godzilla reveals the shifting geostrategic tides. In the 2016 movie, Japan is self-consciously a second-rate power, of real military strength but subject to the whims of the international community when the monster is more than they can handle. The United States is depicted as an indispensable ally, but also a bully, and one that does not necessarily have Japan's best interests at heart. Japan ultimately succeeds through their cleverness, while remaining the scrappy junior partner. At the end of 2023 with Minus One, the historical setting necessarily casts Japan as weak and demilitarized, but ultimately isolated. The Americans are not malign, just uncaring and absent, despite the historical realities of American occupation at the time. Japan has to make the most of their limited military resources, and the main character's arc is about maintaining his honor while rejecting the lethal fanaticism of the old empire. As much as the implication of Japanese rearmament tends to provoke uncomfortable noises and cringing, I think Minus One does a lot to illuminate what the underlying Japanese fears are, the shifting balance of power in the West Pacific. In Godzilla, you see a shift from Japan as a weak but cunning cosmopole to an isolated island in an increasingly dangerous world. But for a nation cynical about martial matters, they are trying to articulate a more palatable post-war patriotism, for whatever that is worth.